Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Xiaomi Civi 4 Pro Disney Princess Edition. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price that I paid for this one is $350. Now on a side note, if you don't care about Disney and you just want a Xiaomi Civi 4 Pro, you can find this one for $300. Alright, so let's get right into it. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes,
I love my
calm down. Okay, Xiaomi Civi 4 Pro Disney Princess Edition. Now shout out to all of the ladies that watch my channel. Y'all always complaining that I don't do enough products for y'all. This one is specifically for y'all. Now fellas, y'all might like Disney too, so I'm not gonna judge y'all. But this one is for the ladies, okay? Now, I'm a little under the weather, so I'm trying not to laugh during this video, but this is one of those videos, okay? The Xiaomi Civi 4 Pro Disney Princess Edition. All right, so let's unbox it and see what you get inside. Now, as far as the presentation, okay, nice little purple box right here. Oh, look at this, Snow White. Okay, this is the Snow White version. Let me get in, loosen this up. Okay, check this out. This is the Snow White edition. Now, if you look closely on the box, you got the mirror right here. Hold on, let's try this out. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the zestiest dude of them all? Wait, what? Well, yo, calm down, calm down. Calm down. Okay, let's take a closer look at the box. Nice little patterns on this, okay? I like the little mirror, mirror. It actually is a mirror. Y'all see me in the back looking like a zest monster. Okay, let's see. On this side, we got Snow White. We got the apple. Okay, if y'all know Snow White lore, okay. Let's see, this is the 512 gig version. Okay, 12 gigs of RAM. Let's get and pop this one open. Okay, Xiaomi Civi 4 Pro. Inside the box, okay, what does this say now? Let's see. Just one bite. Okay, let's see now. There was a sweet young princess named Snow White who was so beautiful that her jealous stepmother and evil queen vowed to destroy her. Fleeing for her life, Snow White found shelter in a tiny woodland cottage owned by the 7 dwarfs. Okay, by the 7 dwarfs. Okay, let's see what else we get. Nice little card right here. Let's see, Snow White. Let's see, pick your poison. Okay, that's the little evil stepmother right there. Civi 4 Pro. Okay, this is all collector stuff. Let's see. Now this is gonna be. Let's see, a little Snow White. Okay, now the SIM ejection tool is supposed to be right here. Quick side note, I actually bought this one used from GizTop, so that's part of why the presentation looks a little disheveled. I had to save a buck though, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right, let's see. Okay, now you get some troll stickers. Let's see, this is gonna be the apple. Okay, fellas, beware. All right, you're sure to come at you with one of these apples, beware. You got the evil stepmother. Evil Queen, okay, a little Evil Queen sticker right there. You got the Disney Princess, all right, little apple right here. Snow White, okay, real nice. Let's see, this is gonna be usual books and shit, plug them and file them. This is gonna be the case. Now, let's see what kind of case you get. Oh, look at this. Now you get the Snow White case. It says mirror, mirror, okay. Little Snow White in the mirror right there. Little apple with the sword, okay. On the inside, nice little crest. Okay, this looks like a MagSafe case. Let me just double check. Let me grab a little MagSafe charger. Oh, look at this. Okay, MagSafe case. I like that. Nice little touch right there. Let's see, just one bite. Okay, that's it for that. Let's see what else you get. Okay, flick of the wrist. Now, what is this? Oh, look at this. Now, this is like a pop socket. Okay, but it's the actual apple. Okay, this is the evil apple, and that's gonna see magnetized to the back of your case. Okay, little pop socket right there. I like that. Okay, this is gonna be your device. Let's see. You get a charging cable. This is gonna be USB-A to USB Type-C, and you get your 67-watt fast charging brick in the box. Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing. Motorola, Sony, fucking Sony. The charger in the box, okay? So that's what you're paying the extra $50 for. A little bit more presentation. Now let's take a look at the actual device. Check this out. Let's peel this off. Oh, look at this. Now this actually looks sick. Oh, that's a real mirror in the back. That is a real mirror. Let me wipe this down. Look at that. That is a real mirror. Y'all see me in the back? Okay, Zest Goblin right there. Hold up, you got the mirror on the back. Look at this. It looks like a little bit of glitter inside the camera ring. Okay, it says Disney, Xiaomi. Got a little princess crown right there. But this is a real mirror. Ladies, y'all gotta love this one. Y'all gotta love this one. Let's check the boot up animation, and then we'll go through the specs. See if we got any juice on this one. Okay, there it is. Now, as far as the specs, keep in mind, this is a real phone. Okay, this is a real phone. Now, if you don't care about Disney, it does come in black, blue, pink, and green. Now, for the display, you got a 6.55 inch. Oh, look at this, Snow White. Hold up. It says Snow White right there. Snow White. Look at that. Hold on. Do y'all see that? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you got themed icons too? Hold up. Let's go ahead and agree to this. You got themed icons. Let's see. Do we got any icons saved in there already? Okay, you got the Play Store already pre-installed. I got this one from GizTop. Okay. Now we're going to have to download some other icons, but look at that. There's your messaging. What is this? That's the browser. The evil apple is the browser. You got the camera, phone, get more apps, settings, Play Store. Okay, real nice. All right, let's go through the specs real quick. Now, like I said, for the display, you got a 6.55 inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1236 by 2750. Now, that's 460 for the PPI Patrol. You got Dolby Vision, HDR10 Plus, up to 3000 nits brightness, and a 120 hertz refresh rate. Now, for the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Generation 3 with the Adreno 735 GPU. Now, what does that mean in English? That's low-tier flagship specs, bro. Low-tier flagship specs, upper-tier, mid-range specs. Let's kind of wipe this down. I need y'all to see the back of this phone. Look at that. And we'll let the case rock right here, too. Okay? Now, you got 12 or 16 gigs of RAM, 128, 256, or 512 gigs of storage. No micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now, it's running Android 14 with HyperOS skin on top. You got a 4,700 milliamp battery that features 67 watt fast charge. That means you can charge this phone from 0 to 100% in 40 minutes. Now, for the cameras. On the rear, you got a triple setup. You got a 50 megapixel wide angle, 50 megapixel telephoto, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. Now, you can shoot 4K video at 60 frames per second. On the front, check this out. Hold up. Let's open this up. Save that. Look at this. You got dual cameras on the front. Okay, so you got dual 32 megapixel cameras, 32 megapixel wide and a 32 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. You can shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second. Now you got dual stereo speakers, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, always on display, face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor. You got second space, also known as thought protection, and you got an IR blaster. All of that for $300, the regular version, and $350 for the Disney Plus version. Okay, the Disney Plus. Let me say that correctly. The Disney Princess version. Now look at me in the back. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm not going to say it again, but I'm feeling real zesty right now. I like this, though. I like this. All right, so let me pause the video. I'll put some of my information in, and then we'll walk through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First, I got to do the smell test on this one. Smells a little zesty, but this is so cute. Y'all gotta admit, this is a cute phone right here. But again, this is a real phone. Don't let the Disney Princess Edition fool you. This is a real phone. First of all, let's talk about the build quality. Nice premium feel on this. You got aluminum frame, glass on the back, Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the front. And check this out. Now, watch this. You see the fingerprint animation? Y'all see that? Now, I'm purposely using the wrong finger so you can see the animation. You see that little cauldron? How cute is that? How cute is that? Okay, but check this out. You got always on display. You got face unlock. Okay, let's check the face unlock. Bang. Do one more. I'm not going to look at it. Let me look over. Bang. And it kind of looks like you're looking right into Snow White's eyes. Oh, let me look. Let's see that. Snow White got some pretty eyes. Look right into them. Bang. Open right up. And of course, you got your on-screen fingerprint sensor, which works flawlessly. Now, if you got the right finger, you may not even see the cauldron. But if you look closely, that is just so cute. All right, that is so cute. Now, this is the Chinese version. Okay, so if you swipe over once, this is going to be all of your Chinese apps. But check this out. you got the real camera. This is the real Leica camera system. So you see you got 50 millimeter. Okay, you got portrait. We'll go to the camera mode in a minute, but you got 50 millimeter, 35, 90. Okay, you can go right to black and white. Okay, this is a real phone right here. Swipe down. Okay, this is going to be all your quick toggles. Let's go to settings real quick. Now there's an update for HyperOS. Let's see which version this is. Okay, HyperOS 2. Now keep in mind, this is the Xiaomi, the Civi 4 Pro. They already have the Civi 5 Pro. I'm going to do a full review on that one, but I just wanted y'all to see this one first too. Let's see anything we need to see here. Let's go to more connections. Okay, so you got VPNs, private DNS. Okay, Chromebook, all that good stuff. Let's go to wallpapers and customizations. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so for the themes, okay, you got the Snow White theme. Okay, let's see what always on displays. Now, let's see, is this always on or is it going to be sometimes on? Okay, always on display. So you got a fully functional, always on display. Let's see, do we have any Snow White themes on this one? Okay, you got, looks like your standard Xiaomi, always on displays. Now, it takes a while for some of these to load up. But as you can see, all of the classics. Okay, this looks like it could be Snow Whitish. Let's see. Okay, you could download all of these other ones. Let's see we'll do something like some Morris style right here. You could download this. Let's see how quick this takes to download. Okay. And we just got to apply this. All right, let's see what it looks like. Okay, always on display right there. Bong, keep it moving. Okay, let's see. So the basic always on display is there. Let's see for wallpapers. Let's see, you got your shapes and shadows, floral arrangements, gradients. You got crystallization. Now, if they don't have super wallpapers, this is the next best thing. All right, the next best thing would be the crystallizations, in my opinion. They crystallize just like that. Let's see, because you figure on the budget phones, they really don't have the super wallpapers. Okay, so no super wallpapers, but you got the crystallizations. Let's see, icons. Now you got the themed icons. As you can see, I got all of these. These are some apps that I actually downloaded. You got themed ones. You can actually change the size. Now I'm blind, so I will have them a little bit bigger. Let's see, effects. Okay, now of course we got to get the bubbles. Why not? Let's see, fingerprints. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, that cauldron this is a Snow White exclusive. Let's see now, let's see now. If I had let's see if I had Starlight, what's gonna happen? Okay, you still get the cauldron though. Okay, so let's kind of leave the Starlight. Let's see, more effects online. Okay, so check this out. If you want to go full Disney, okay, or full anime, you could go crazy. Let's see, anything else we need? Let's see. I'm not gonna go through everything. Let's see, lock screen. Okay, 10 minutes, raise to awake. Okay, let's go to display real quick. Okay, display, animation speed. We'll leave it balanced, why not? Okay, system navigation, all this good stuff. We could do dark mode if you want, but we'll leave it on light for now, why not? Sound and vibration, dual stereo speakers. Oh, nice and loud. Okay, hold up, let's see.
你好，我是小爱同学。
Okay, relax. Okay. Haptics, sound effects. Again, all of the real features. Dolby Atmos, graphic equalizer. Okay, you could go to custom and just bump everything up. Go crazy. Why not? Let's see. This is what I like to do. I like to just bump everything all the way up. And leave it like that. Let's see, anything? Oh, what was that? Immersive sound. Turn that on. Okay, I like that. Okay, additional settings. Anything we need to see here? And that's pretty much it for that. Okay. Fingerprints. You got face unlock, smart lock. Okay, fingerprint sensor, second space. Okay, y'all see it right there? Second space, also known as thought protection. Let's turn on dark mode. Why not? We'll turn it on now. Switch to dark mode. Okay, turn that on now. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Let's see anything else we need to see here. Okay, security and privacy. Okay, install the security suite. I'll do that later. Why not? Okay, but you can see your battery management on this one. Big giant battery, screen time, additional settings. Okay, accessibility. If you're hearing or visually impaired, everything is there. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Oh, look at that. Now look. Oh, now when I switched, did y'all notice when I switched to dark theme? Did you see the actual theme changed? Oh, this is kind of sick. Now we got, you see how it's purple on the bottom? Watch this. Let's switch back. Let's switch back. Let's go back to display and brightness. Okay, let's go to dark. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Adjust background automatically. Okay, we'll leave that on. Let's see. Hold up. Let me see. Okay, we'll turn that off. Matter of fact, hold on a second. All right, so I was just playing with the settings real quick, but watch this. Okay, so we got it in light mode. Let's see. Now the the evil apple is red. Or maybe it just looked like that. Let's go back to dark mode. No, it changed. You see the apple turned purple. This is kind of sick. Okay, so it's gonna theme out. You see the settings? Watch this. Light mode. You see settings is red now. My YouTube is red. Everything is red. It's a lot of red. Now we'll switch back. We'll go to dark mode. Okay, the YouTube stuff is still red, but the settings turn purple. All right, so some of the classic stuff turned purple. Okay, the classic themed icons turned purple. How dope is that? Now check this out. When you go to camera, again, this is the real camera setup. You got Leica Authentic and Leica Vibrant. Now I took some photos back here just for fun. Look at this. Okay, well I got to put my auto rotate on. Let's see. Auto rotate. Where's edit? Okay, screen, put that back up there. Hold up. Okay. Had to put my auto rotate back into my recently used toggles. Oh, look at that. Now look at that. Look at shoes back here. Look at that camera for $300. That is pretty dope. Let me see. I think I took a few more, but let's see. Let me go to my gallery real quick. Let's go to gallery. Hold up. All right, my bad. These Xiaomi phones be trolling me. Remember, when you get a Xiaomi phone, you got to install the gallery. Okay, so I had to install the gallery real quick. And I did take a few photos. Look at this one. Let me zoom in real quick. Look at that. This is a $300 phone right here. Y'all already know Xiaomi makes some great cameras. Now we're just really just taking a few point and shoots at shoes. But look at that. Boop. All right. So far, this looks like the best one that I took, though. And remember, I wasn't even really trying to take nothing fancy. Just a point and shoot. Anyway, let's exit out of that. So now y'all see I downloaded a bunch of apps. If you use the themes, you're going to get your actual icon, but themed out with a little color right there. Let's go ahead and go to YouTube real quick. Let's go to let's go to Sony Vlog real quick. All right, let's check the speakers real quick. Okay, here's the display. Let's see. Look at that. Let's get maximum volume. All right, that's max volume. Excellent viewing angles. Now the speakers could be a little bit louder, but hey, it is what it is. Look how beautiful that looks. All right, let's see. Let's get higher picture quality. The viewing angles, 3000 nits brightness. Okay. Let's see. Picture in picture. Everything works. Everything works. Again, but look at the back. Let me get a little wipe down. Look at the back. Now, that is a real mirror. Let me see now. I'm looking through the camera. Y'all can see me in the back. This is a real mirror. This phone, okay? You got the aluminium, but with the matte aluminium frame. Okay, glass on the back. Look closely. You see the little glitter in the camera housing? But the mirror on the back. Let's see how it looks with the case on it. All right, so if you're going to drop the case on it, get your little MagSafe. Look at this. You can walk around like this, you know, hold your phone like this. This is cute. All right, this is cuteness overload right here. Anyway, let's keep this video short and sweet. This is the Xiaomi Civi 4 Pro Disney Princess / Snow White edition. All right, Snow White edition. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh, okay, we got shoes right here. Okay, good. We got. Oh, look at that. Hold on a second. Check this out. You see? Oh, when I switch to the dark theme, we got the evil princess. Hold on a second. This is kind of sick. Hold up. This is kind of sick right here. Watch this. Watch this. Hold up. Let's go back to settings, right? Let's go to display and brightness. Okay, so we're going to put it in light mode. You see, in light mode, we got Snow White. Okay, in light mode, we got Snow White. Now, let's switch to dark mode. In dark mode, we got the evil princess. This is the kind of stuff that I like. Now, this is just simple software stuff, but why don't all phone manufacturers do cute stuff like this? This is the kind of stuff that I like. That's why I had to take it to the high voice. That is dope. That is dope. I kind of like the evil princess right there. I kind of like I might have to put this as one of my regular wallpapers. The little evil princess right there. I like that. Which I like better. Hold up. Snow White does look a little bit more beautiful, though. All right, Snow White, look at it. Beautiful brown eyes. Okay, let's see. Let's take it over to dark mode, though. Let's see what color the... okay, Evil Princess got some brown eyes, too, though. Okay, it is what it is. Now, watch this. Let's go to camera. For the different shooting modes, we got Pro mode. You got movie. You got video. 4K. Okay, 4K 30 frames per second is the max. Front and back. Photos. Wide angle all the way up to, this looks like 20 times zoom. You got portrait mode. Let me get a good portrait shot real quick. All right, shoes, do a cat move. Do a cat move. Oh, look at that. Okay, so you got pro mode, portrait mode, documents, more. Look at the shots just now. Look at this shot. Look at this shot right here. Now, what's that on Shoe's eye? Oh, that's her hair. Look at that. You can see the detail. Look at Shoe's hair. Shoes, you got to get that hair out of your eyeball. Look at that. That is a nice little shot right there. Boop. Boop. This is dope. All right, this is dope. But I love the little themes, though, okay? I love the little theme right there. This is fire right here. Okay, anyway, one more wipe down. I'm going to wrap this up. Xiaomi Civi 4 Pro. Snow White edition. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. And if any of y'all ladies want to buy this, or fellas, all right, if you want to buy it, maybe give it to your daughter, hit me up, because I bought this one in full transparency. If you go to Giztop right now, this one might be sold out. Now, what I like to do is, every couple of days, I go on Giztop and I just browse. I just browse and see what they got available. So when this one popped up, I was like, oh, this one looks like something cute right here. Let me check this out. But they only had one left. They only had one left, and it was an open box edition. So I paid, I think, $330 for the open box edition. Now, brand new might have been $400. Might have been, I looked on eBay. I seen some for $400. I seen for like $380, $350, whatever. But it is what it is. All right, so if you want to buy this from me, the only thing I seen missing was the SIM ejection tool. I'm kind of curious to see what that would have been. I think it would have been something like this, though, that little heart with the sword going through it. But look at the little mirror. How cute is that? You got a built-in mirror on your phone. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture roll. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock won the beam up.
Captain, Enterprise out.
Energize.
we're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.